day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I will welcome you back to the inner world, where we are trying to figure out what the hell we're meant to do with all these items in order to get through the door. We clearly need to make some cookies of some sort, and to do that we have the rust flakes and the nectarines, but that's it.
The poor nectarines didn't do anything to deserve this.
They existed, that's what they did. We know we need to add this handicraft to the colour moths, and we need to do something.
Quite seem to convince them.
And we need to do something to make it more convincing. The problem is,
I don't think
we have no idea what
that could be.
that could be.
Why should I do? Well,
You know what? Can I just pull out the?
What? Nothing to say.
No.
What? My head tells me inedible, but my heart says chocolate flakes.
Yeah, I was kind of going for that, honestly. Well, I ran out of ideas. Entirely. Meaning I kinda... You know what? What happens if I try and take the mirror? Ooh, that's new.
What are you doing here? And who's watching the reception desk here?
That's new. Because...
I can't take Pete with me. He only exists in Steve's head.
Because of that, I can talk to Pete out here. Ooh, what's he got to say about that?
Was the courtyard used for something different in the past?
As I've already mentioned, the...
People waited here for an audience. Old Petey always took care that they had a good drink to keep them warm, if you know what I mean.
An audience?
Yes, with Ocarina Augustus II.
I'm gonna guess that the one in the mirror is the original one, and that Steve is the one that he's become. Because Pete knows an awful lot.
Do you remember the attack? Were you there when it happened?
It's all my fault. I should have never let him in.
Who? Conroy?
The door is decorated so nicely. Were the people who used to live here all rich?
Oh yes, rich with knowledge.
Oh,
The smartest and most respectable amongst us were here every day.
I see.
Well, except for one. I should never have let him in. Old Pete has never forgiven himself, not even to this day.
Is that why you became Steve?
Is that door the only entrance to the Wind Chapel?
Yes, it's the only entrance, but not the only exit.
Oh, that's interesting. What about the song now?
Do you remember the rest of the song now?
Yes, I think I have it. Wait.
Okay. And that did that.
If only I could remember the ending.
It's better you don't. That song is forbidden.
Oh, shut up.
Why is it forbidden?
I have no idea. The acoustics are not that great in here anyway. Let's go to the Wind Chapel. I'll probably remember the rest there.
Okay. Then let's head to the Wind Chapel.
Can you sing that song again?
Oh, I don't know. Pete's got his knickers in a twist again.
Oh, please.
Aren't you, Pete?
Yes, we want to hear the song.
Okay. If only I could remember the end.
If only you could shut up!
Oh, shut up, Steve. That was a lot more interesting than I thought, though, would happen. So now we have a flower. Excellent.
Can you distract him again?
Well, with the earplugs, it should be fine.
Yep.
Good luck.
I'm ready. You can yap away now.
Hard cookies, of course. Yes, lovely. Some of the worst kind of cookies you can have because they make your gums hurt. And I don't really like hard cookies, but we never know, do we? Because hard cookies are some people's favourite, yes.
Yes.
I love how he actually says half of what he just said instead of just saying blah 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 like he did last time. Kinda shows his insanity a little then, doesn't it? Can I combine the stone dust... Oi, can I combine the stone dust with the handicraft?
Won't help though.
No. I need to get to the Wind Chapel to find out that. I need to... I don't know to get that. Find out the secret about the Wind Chapel. Okay, what's this going to be? Also, why isn't my cuff done? Try to get into the Wind Chapel. Of course. Alright. With golden maybe you should make golden passes. You'd simply have to turn the guest passes into golden passes. Have you had a look at the colour of the moths near the gate before? Yes, I already worked that out. Colour moths adjust their colour to their direct surroundings. They secrete the dust that could be useful to that can be useful for colorings. Obviously, that doesn't help me. Because I can tell they're golden. I just can't get them to stay. Can you find something golden somewhere? In the inner courtyard, there is something that can help you. The golden carpet looked interesting. I can't interact with it! Can I? I hate these tips, because they're so... not helpful.
Soft.
Thanks.
Alright, Laura, you've done enough. Steve, let's head back inside. Or rather, never mind. I need to actually move back inside in order to get that happen. Why did I never try to interact with the golden carpet? Oh, thank you. I just took the carpet, did I? Because that's something that would not get noticed. How did I never interact with the carpet? We get so many items here, don't we? Alright, let's interact the...
No.
Are you kidding me?
Well...
Can I interact that?
I can't.
What are you meant to do, then? You're meant to put it on the branch. That's what you're meant to do. I get it. I'm not sure how I like about point-and-click adventure games right now. Because there's just so nitpicky about everything you need to do. You have to use this object on this object, despite the fact it would have the exact same effect if you would use it on this other object. Alright, then what the bloody hell am I meant to do? As soon as you get near the phosphorus with the colour moths, it changes position, either on the... Yeah. Near the carpet, near the golden carpet, or on the right near the bushes. Obviously, when the colour moths are near the carpet, they secrete gold. Obviously, with the golden... Yes! Unfortunately, the colour moths prefer to stay among each other and they don't let Robert any closer. I know! With the help of an artificial moth, you could get the guest passes with it. I've made one and they don't like it! If you take a look at the sketch at the reception, there you will find something useful you can take with you. What? How? How?
No one would notice if a few are missing.
You're actually fucking kidding me. I was missing a couple of pins. Is that seriously it? I bloody hate you. I'm not sure how I feel about these games anymore.
I can't do that.
Mostly because my microphone's in the way, so I can't see half the things I'm meant to interact with. There. Golden guest passes.
Now I have golden passes.
Please use the handicraft.
Golden passes. Take care, Frankenmoth. You were a good friend.
Right. Okay. We now have golden guest passes. Meaning we can now use them with Steve and tell him to take us to the Wind Chapel.
We would like to see the Wind Chapel.
Do you have a golden ticket?
Yes!
Oh, yes.
Please follow me.
No problem, Twitchy.
Look at all the petrified
Oh,
aspersions.
wow.
Isn't that sad?
By petrified explosions, you mean, of course, the life-size replicas.
By life-size replicas, you mean, of course, the petrified aspersions.
Laura, if Steve doesn't want to have anything to do with reality, that's his choice.
Thank you. Wait.
Their noses, they are all like you. Were like you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Flute. Sorry, Robert.
Yep.
It's okay. I didn't know them. At least, I don't think I do.
Right. Water
Can't
basin.
do anything with that.
Can we put the Banquet of Nocturines in there? And now we have a Pete.
What are you doing here? And who's watching the reception desk?
Well, now that we have Pete, that makes things easier. So now we have a petrified female, petrified male.
All these petrified aspersions have the same nose I have. I wonder what that
Technically.
means. But I have the feeling that the answer would only make everything worse.
I mean, they don't exactly have the same nose as you. I mean, look at that guy's nose. It's basically a saxophone.
I can't use that.
They've all got similar noses to you, is what you mean.
No, he's already broken enough. If I touch him, he'll fall apart. No, I don't feel like suicide jumping today.
Why not? I think it's fun and something you should totally do, Robert. Don't actually do that. It's a bad idea.
The legendary fourth wind fountain
Indeed.
is just as dried out as all the others.
Then why were we getting wind from the
That's
other
Laura.
places?
Conroy has a strict policy concerning the opposite sex. No women.
Oh, really? Why?
That's Laura. She's the first girl I ever met.
No wonder you had a crush on her then, if it's the first girl you've ever met.
Hey, Laura,
Hey, Laura, what do you think of the Wind Chapel?
what do you think the Wind Chapel is for?
I think it was built just for the wind fountain. I get the feeling that there's a lot more to these flute noses than meets the eye.
Yeah, I think they're the cause of the wind
I
fountain.
wonder why these aspersions built a hall around the wind fountain.
Yeah. And why were they all standing around it, playing music on their noses?
Maybe it was a club for wind worshippers.
I don't know anything about clubs.
Conroy sent me to a fan club once that he founded for himself.
Sounds like him.
I swear it's got something to do with the fact that the music allows the
What did your
wind to
father mean with
flow.
that drawing in the lobby.
I don't know. Doesn't look like one of his inventions.
But what did he want to tell us with it?
If I knew, we wouldn't be standing around here like idiots.
Understandable. Let's go talk to Pete now that we've got a place with better acoustics. So tell us
Do
about
you
the
know
wind
this
fountain.
place?
Do I know it? I grew up here. Contrary to you, my boy.
I grew up in a palace. In Conroy's palace.
That was the wrong palace.
Oh? Why was it the wrong
This
palace?
place here,
Yes, brings back old memories, doesn't it?
Does it?
do you know what these rings are for?
Of course. I've polished them every day for 15 years.
Fair.
So, what are they for?
It doesn't matter. Nowadays, they're completely useless.
But what are they
What
for?
does that cone do?
Nothing anymore.
Why do
Why
you keep
not?
saying that?
Because there's nobody left who knows what it's for.
Oh. Huh.
Do you know who these people are?
Certainly. Next to the fountain is Ocarino Augustus II, the head of the dynasty.
I see.
Next to him is where his wife, Majoria, should be standing. Maybe she went grocery shopping.
Majoria.
Additionally, you can see Tritonus, and further in the back are Trumpeta, Septetius, and Minoria.
I love how
way
they...
down there is the quartet, consisting of Violinus, Interludicus, Piccolo, and Sonata.
I love the names for...
Were those their names?
Please, those are still their names.
I love the fact all of these these musical noses have names related to some sort of musical...
Is that the family
Word.
that used to live here?
They still live here.
Well, depends on how you interpret the word live.
Most of them are already broken.
I know. In the beginning, I tried to repair them again, but it's been so silent ever since.
Aww. It's sad when he acknowledges the fact they're problematic.
Well, do you remember the song again?
Yes, I think I've got it. I remember the whole song.
Glorious. Oh? Something appeared up there.
Knock it off!
Oh yes, that's it.
No! Shh! It's forbidden to sing that song anymore!
Oh, it's so beautiful.
I'm glad you think that. Can you play it one more time?
Can you sing that song again?
Of course.
Stop singing! It's forbidden to sing.
Well, at
that
least we
song
know what it is.
anymore.
Oh, how wrong you are, old friend. It must be sung. These halls have been silent for far too long. Come on, boy. Let's rock these old walls.
As you wish. Let's do it. Let's grab these crystal shards, because we now have sugar.
Quiet!
Okay, I need to distract him then.
Ah, you...
We
Yep.
know the way.
That's not...
Laura, he doesn't want us to walk around by ourselves.
We know that.
Okay, my gosh. Steve, just so you don't feel completely useless, please escort us out.
Very well. Follow me.
I wish I could do that many voices. I probably could with the practice. Right,
Can you-
take us to the inner courtyard. It's time for me to make cookies. Or rather, not so much cookies, as much as probably
Can you distract him
a
again?
cookie key.
Well, with the earplugs, it should be fine.
Good luck.
Come
I'm
on,
ready.
let's
You
skip
can yap
this.
away now.
Asparagus cookies, on the other hand, are a very small end of the market. There's not a lot of people that like asparagus cookies, but there are some people you never can tell, can you?
Fascinating.
Asparagus cookies? What the hell? Right. Let's get a mixing bowl. Let's apply all of our ingredients into the mixing bowl.
All the ingredients are in there.
Good. Let's use the
I
mixing
still
bowl.
have to mix it.
So, pull the crank.
The dough is ready.
Grab the mixing bowl. Combine it with the key case. Excellent. Dough-filled key case. Now use the dough-filled key case on the oven.
Something's in the oven.
Yes, the thing you just put in
Fire
there.
beetles. There were a lot of Conroy. You have.
Yes, we have to insult them.
How
Let's
am I
do
supposed
this.
to insult beetles? Wait, what would Conroy say?
Bad things.
You unworthy worm, you're a disgrace to all apprentices. That's why your parents dumped you on me. That's the reason why nobody loves you or ever will.
Even though that's not at all true.
The key should be done by now. How do I get them to cool down again? Oh yeah, compliments. Hey beetles, what's black and shiny and awesome? That's right, you are.
I mean, well done.
It worked. And those were some of Conroy's nicer insults.
Hot oven. Oh god, how am I meant to... Conroy puppet!
Burn, Conroy. Oh, that's hot. Looks like the original and smells like cinnamon.
Excellent.
And you go back in my pocket.
We're going to keep that doll throughout our adventure, aren't we? Right. Excellent. We now have a
Cookies,
key.
of course, were invented in 1412 by the man from the very back of the kitchen, and he was looking for some margarine cookies, but eventually he only had butter cookies.
Really?
No. Not really. Butter came before margarine, you idiots.
Thanks, Laura. That's enough.
Thank you, Steve. That was really very uninteresting.
Right. So now, let us go back. Yes, I want you to take us back, Steve. Thank you very much. It's time for us to now go back to the wind fountain. Because we can. The baked key in the big door, please.
It really works.
It did. And somehow we still have it. So let's go to the wind fountain. We're finally making progress. Alright, Flute Nose.
Wow, look! Your nose music made them glow.
Yes.
Do it again.
Do it again, Robert. That's very beautiful.
Wow.
Did I do that?
Yes. You caused the wind to flow. What the hell's that meant to be?
Marbles?
What are we supposed to do with marbles?
Well, that's bad. I mean, at least we landed halfway down.
Look at that.
They are not real.
Conroy must have built them.
Not Conroy. There's only one Asposian who has the skills to do this. My father must be here somewhere.
Oh.
Don't be scared, Laura.
Huh? What? Oh. I have to find him.
Wait, what am I supposed to do without you?
Take that.
What's that?
A piece of paper, but what?
Good luck.
Laura, I think she ran to that tall, dangerous, ancient-looking building that's surrounded by guards. Correct.
Well, I mean, that's a perfect place to go, at least.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
You meant to read it, you idiot!
It says, hey, look over there. Why did Laura give me this note?
That is a very good question, I suppose. Right, what do we have then?
No, I have to stay here to prevent anything from happening to Laura. Or Laura from happening to anybody else.
I was gonna say, the first one is brave of you, the second one is actually making sense.
I can't do anything with that. I can't get it off this way, but I want that exclamation mark.
Why? What about the wind-up
Where's
box?
the crank? It won't work like this.
This got interesting.
That's not how you make coffee. It's empty. It should be full of coffee.
I mean, it is a coffee pot, I suppose.
I don't have to pet it. Machines don't have feelings.
I mean, fair.
It's really a machine. Conroy has no conscience.
You
How
just
did I not
realised
see
that.
through him all these years.
Because you're a
That
kid.
means Conroy is Asposia's most brilliant liar.
He
or
is.
that I'm a giant idiot.
You are.
It's because of Conroy.
A little. It's technically both.
I can't begin to imagine all the things I could break in here. I better not touch it.
Maybe you're meant to break
I
it.
think this is the engine room.
Round construction
The round
piece.
construction piece is directly in front of the guard's right foot.
Yep.
Can I have that?
No. I still need it, I think.
Okay. What about
An
that?
Allen wrench. Very practical.
We need the Allen wrench.
Can I have that?
I love how he looks at him and thinks. And he doesn't.
No. Only mechanic guards are authorized to use it. You
Oh.
don't look like a mechanic guard.
So I need to change my outfit.
Sorry.
No problem. I keep forgetting what I'm doing here as well.
What about
Clear
the...
varnish. If you paint things with it, they look exactly the same as before. Useless
Okay.
stuff.
Useless stuff.
May I
Okay.
have the bucket of clear varnish?
I'm gonna guess another type of guard needs that.
No. Only mechanic
Mechanic
guards are
guards.
authorized to use it. And you obviously aren't a mechanic guard. You need to complete a varnish apprenticeship for that.
Oh, okay. How do I do one of those?
A mechanic guard. Hopefully he won't see me.
I mean,
Although that
he's
would
looked
be
at you
unlikely,
twice already.
Even if he didn't have a construction plan in front of his face. Hello?
Hi.
Who's there?
How'd you hurt your knee?
What happened to your knee? Are you hurt?
What? Oh, that. It's an old root ball injury. One of the marching guards tackled me in front of the goal.
Uh-huh.
My tendons rolled up like a yo-yo.
Ouch.
Yep. Ever since, my knee has been tense as a tightly coiled spring.
Well,
Can you still play root ball with your busted knee?
no, I highly doubt.
Sure, but they don't let me anymore. I kick so hard that nobody can catch my passes.
Oh.
The last guy who tried lost his foot.
Ouch.
But that's nothing compared to the guy that tried heading it.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't play that game anymore.
What sort of clear varnish is that?
It's varnish. That's clear.
Yeah.
I have to use it to lacquer something.
Okay.
Could also be lubricant for the Basilion's eyes. I'm not sure. I've never tried it.
Can I have
How?
some of it?
We know
Young
that.
Man, only the elite are authorized to handle this stuff after years of training. Got it?
Oh, okay.
Besides, it tastes horrible. I took a sip once, and I've been deaf in both ears ever since.
But you can hear me, can't
But
you?
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So,
your
how are
ears
you
work
deaf?
Perfectly fine.
Yes, sir.
But then why do you think... Oh, never mind.
What? What? I'm getting the feeling that Robert isn't the stupidest person in the world
Add the
anymore.
varnish when you're through with it.
It's for mechanic guards only. And maybe... You know that feeling when
And maybe
you
I'll
already
need it
put
again, okay.
everything together, and then you realize you made a mistake in the construction?
I think.
You have to unscrew everything and rebuild it again.
Maybe.
Oh, yes. That's happened to me a lot.
Exactly. And then you realize you still have 2 screws left over. And you have absolutely no clue.
They're
where
the
they
spares.
Yes, I know exactly
Those are the
what you mean.
spares.
go. And then you realize that you stapled your feet to the ground again. And that your colleague has already left. And you think to yourself, hey, could the blood on this hammer be his?
What?
Blood is hard to get out of a carpet.
Thanks for the tip.
What? Talk about the bazillions
What are
then.
you building? Looks like a bazillion.
You think so? Thanks. I already thought of a name for it, too.
Oh, yeah?
What do you think of Pampaladonis? Too dramatic?
What's with all the other bazillions? That's almost the whole army.
Yeah,
I
it
haven't
is.
thought about names for them yet. But Conroy wanted to name them the Battalion of Destruction.
Okay.
What?
Don't ask me. I think it's a boring name as well. I mean, where's the subtext?
I mean, that's a very good point.
Do all of these bazillions have petrifying eyes?
Yep.
Sure. Once I find the part of it that goes in there.
We have to stop him.
What did you say?
I said we have to buy something for his birthday.
Already on it. All the guards are throwing an asp in a pot.
Ah,
You
fair
want to
enough.
buy a group gift for Conroy?
Makes sense.
Boss's order.
Who's your boss?
Conroy.
Okay, then. Ask about the flag. What's with the flag?
There's a strange flag hanging back there. I've never seen one like it before. What does it mean?
Yeah.
It's the new official flag of righteousness. Abbot Conroy designed it himself.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Art is one of Conroy's hobbies.
Yep.
He was always very creative with his methods of torture.
I don't think that's art. I don't think that's art, Robert, my boy.
Why a new flag now?
To normal people, it is to
I
me.
suppose you already has a nice one with a smiling phosphos on it.
Yep.
No clue. He said something about new era, new flag. I didn't pay attention.
I mean, if the wind is going away, which is what the phosphorus
Okay,
rely on, the
thanks for the
phosphorus is maybe
information.
dead.
Glad I could.
So, I guess I might as well just move on then. What about the row of pictures? What's with the row of pictures? A wrench was his mate, a screw was his pet fellow. He swallowed his pen, mechanic guard something or other.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
Good point.
A wrench was his mate.
Yep.
A screw was his fellow. He swallowed his pen. Mechanic guard. I can't make out the rest.
So that's what we need the varnish for, possibly. Oh, we got a loose picture.
A guard like any other. Looks like the guard next to him and the guard next to him.
Yep.
Strong as a boar. He lived for the fight, but clucked like a hen. Standing guard for white 10.
4 white 10? What?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
Yeah, good
A
point.
guard like any other. I don't know what...
He used to be alive, then he stepped on a crack and broke his spine. Marching guard 5 black 9. I love how they don't even have names. Like, you go into this rhyme and then they don't even have a name.
Conroy ordered hundreds of them to be built.
Yep.
I'm too small. What can I do?
You're not that small, honestly. Alright, what's in the passageway? This is getting good.
Laura must have gone this way. I wish I could jump over roofs like her, but I have to use my head.
In other words, you're screwed, right?
It's screwed on tight.
It is indeed.
Because of nitwits like you.
You talk?
A birdcage.
What about the alarm bell?
Alarm bell with a useful-looking little hammer.
Yep. Can I take the hammer?
Oh,
I can.
oops. Broken. Hopefully nothing catches fire now.
What about the parakeet?
Oh, how cute. Someone dressed him up like a little general.
I'm surprised you didn't comment on that.
Oh, a parakeet. Hey there, birdie. Do you want some seed?
Me, that's Sergeant Birdie to you.
Okay.
I'm not one to turn down seed.
Can
Fair.
I pet you?
You can stroke my rump.
What's a rump?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
No, you're not.
Why are you keeping me from working?
Tell me exactly what, who, and where you are. Not specifically in that order.
What are you doing here?
My damn duty. If
Okay.
I didn't keep these idiots working, they'd just stand there until, well, they would just stand there.
Okay. Huh.
Isn't your job a little monotonous?
Sometimes it gets a bit lonely here. Hey, boy, you don't by any chance have a little mirror you could spare, do you?
No. What for?
Or a
Maybe.
piece of pumice, maybe?
No.
Oh, never mind then. I'll just clean my plumage again tonight.
Okay.
Fair enough. Tell me more about
You're
your...
a parakeet.
Yep.
What? Super! Does that mean I can fly?
I just meant that this is an unusual job for a parakeet.
Yeah, isn't it? I
Wait.
started out as a field parakeet. Not a nice job. Saw my
Okay.
comrades fall, one after another.
Oh no. In a war?
No, they fell from the branch. Not a nice sight, I can tell you that.
Okay. Tell me more about them.
Can you sing a song?
Does a bird chirp in the woods?
Probably.
No, seriously. Bring me a trumpet and I'll prove it to you.
Okay.
Our old marching band. Sergeant Birdie's Lowly Heights Club.
Alright. What else you
Are
got?
you working for Conroy?
Yes, sir. For over 2 years now. I'm proud of it.
Fair enough.
Finally, someone who stands for order.
I mean, that's
None
true.
of this wishy-washy nonsense about no death penalties and protection of personal freedom and all that fluffy-duffy peace talk.
Yeah.
Fair.
Terrible.
Yes, I know.
I can relate to this parakeet. Tell me more about Conroy.
You like working for Conroy?
Yep. Clearly.
Definitely. When the bazillions are done here, there'll finally be some structure.
Oh, really?
Conroy's plan.
What does it look like? He ain't planning to throw a party.
Yes, he hates parties. Oh, hang on a second. He wants to conquer Aspersia?
Probably.
He only wants the best for his people.
Makes sense.
Unfortunately, most people don't know what's best for them.
Also true.
But I've already said too much. Hey, by the way, what's with that seed you promised?
I promised no seed. I said if you wanted one.
So, the guards here are under your command?
Yep.
Are you talking about the unit of highly trained specialists?
Yes.
Good guys. Everybody has a unique talent.
Oh, really?
For example?
For example, the mechanics unit, the absolute elite.
Okay.
Some of those daredevils can even tie their own shoes. Or take the marching guards. Boy, can those guys march. As long as there's no obstacles in their way. Like a door, for example.
So they're all bloody useless. Got it.
Okay, thanks for the, conversation.
Don't get sentimental, boy.
Okay.
This path leads to the abyss.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
Can I move?
They...
No. No, I can't.
No.
You don't want to get caught by them.
Phew, that was... They almost saw...
Right, okay.
Phew, they almost...
Just please scan them.
Apparently the guard's task is to... Sounds like an inspiring job.
I wish the whistle wasn't interrupting Robert. I admit. Actually, I just realized. Can I use the poster on the guard?
Mechanic guard here. Buddy, can I borrow some of your tools? Colleague?
I'm not falling for that one.
Oh?
You're one of those outlook guards that never brings anything back. Tell me your mechanic guard identification code.
Oh... 8.
Okay. Hey, wait a second. The code has 3 parts.
Yep.
Sure. I was just about to tell you the second part.
Blue.
Oh, that's a great color. Totally underrated.
Indeed.
What about the third part?
2.
Do you think I'm completely nuts? As if that's a mechanic guard identification code. I know the codes.
Oh, really?
How can someone learn such complicated codes by heart?
Quite
If
easily,
even
honestly.
Capable of tying his own shoes.
Actually, that's a
Once
very
you
good
go
point.
Velcro, you never go back.
Okay, fair. So let's look at these row of pictures again. Fight, white. Crack, black. Fellow, yellow. Boar, 4. Hen, 10. Alive, 5. Spine, 9. Mate, 8. Pen, 10. 8, yellow, 10. Hey, I almost got it right. I got one of the 3.
Buddy, can I...
Yep. I love how your nose is going through the plans.
You're one of those outlook guards that never brings anything back.
No, I'm
Tell
not.
me your mechanic guard identification code.
No problem, sir. It is 8.
Okay. Hey,
Sure.
It does come into 3 parts. I was about to tell you the next part. The next part is yellow.
oh, that's a great color. Totally underrated.
Indeed,
What
I
about
agree
the
with
third
that.
part?
And the third part, my good chap, happens to be a 10.
Really? That's funny. I thought you were dead.
No.
Well, help yourself. I have no idea what this is good for anyway, but bring it back.
No problem. I will be sure
have that?
to bring back
No.
nothing.
Mechanic guard 8, yellow 10 here. I'm taking this with me, okay?
What do you have there?
I don't know exactly.
Okay, take it.
And let's get the varnishing stuff as
Mechanic
well.
guard 8, yellow 10. Can I have this bucket of clear varnish?
Fine
Yep.
by me. I have no idea what it's for anyway.
Fair
But
enough.
Bring it back.
Right, I'm enjoying that. I liked that puzzle. That was a puzzle I didn't need to think about. Right, what's the wind-up box do? Okay, we now have a flag.
Your job just became significantly more interesting.
Fair enough. Alright, now what? We have a flag. What do I use the flag for? Can I use the poster to get through the passageway?
I could hold it in front of my face. Look at... But what kind of idiot would believe that?
The guards would. The guards would. Alright, well... I'm honestly thinking this is a good place to stop it for today. So, everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell. good day, and finally, good night.